Olafson and Paterka on the ice this morning?
Dahlin and Olafson, just kind of maintenance, soft tissue, 2 games, back-to-back games. Paterka is day-to-day with lower body, basically a bruise.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think we'll keep them out skate tomorrow because we want to ratchet it up. So I don't want the soft tissue stuff they're dealing with to be aggravated as it was playing back-to-back.
I was just saying that you had a long practice and the guys wanted to keep going. As a coach, like, what does that mean? Like, what does that say to you?
Yeah, that's everything as a coach. You know, when your guys are telling you you're about to blow the whistle and they're like, they want one more rep. It makes it a lot more enjoyable to coach when you have a group like that, and it's reassurance that you're giving them what they feel they need and they want. And so I like it. Even the last drill at the end, I was borderline. You know, we talk about 2 guys that had soft tissue injuries playing back to back, and that's always in your mind as a coach, especially this time of the year, not overworking them. You know, you want to push them, but you don't want to overwork them, and it's a delicate balance. But it's great when they want more. It's what you want.
Nobody really talked about Tokarski when we came to camp. You know, when we were looking at goaltenders, and we saw what he did in the preseason. He's just kind of taking the bull by the horns. Have you been surprised by his progress in training camp?
I'm happy about his progress. I'm not surprised because he's so competitive. He's just ultra competitive, and getting to know him last year, I had a hunch he would build on last year and taking that experience and finding another level. And I think he's done all of that. So, he's earned the right to be here, and he competes. Everything matters to him. He competes every moment. So, I'm happy for him. He's done a nice job.
What encouraging signs have you seen from Tage at center that make you want to really just get a look at that?
We've talked a ton about the potential of Tage, and you flip him there, and my mind just goes, it just lights up because there's so much a guy with his skill set and size and ability that, if we can get him to play that position, it's going to be impactful. And he's showing signs right away that are even more intriguing, than I thought before I put him there. So I've liked him there. He's enjoyed it. I've had a long conversation with him yesterday about it, and we'll just keep pushing. He likes the challenge of it, which is we all know is even better.
What are the encouraging signs, I guess?
His ease. He feels comfortable there. He looks comfortable there. Sure, it's a different position, so his might be slightly unsure at times, but he's not playing without confidence, even though he was unsure, which is there's a big difference there. He might be unsure, but you can see his stance, his posture is a confident one. And then he's shown. We know him as a creative player, and when you're on a wall, your creativity is limited because your opponents know you can only go one way, and so there's a strong side D that'll play you, and then the weak side D can read what your options are. When you're in the middle, you grab the attention of both defensemen, so their attention is fully on you because they don't know which one has to play you, and he has options left and right. So I think it fits his creativity. That's what excites me about the potential of him there on the offensive side. And then on the defensive side, his reach, his athleticism, his agility, his, future strength. But, he's got a good level of strength already. But, with his frame, it's just going to get better. And obviously the frame itself, size. So there's just a lot of components there that are really exciting.
I don't want to dominate. Sorry. As far as Kyle goes, last year, he had a hard time getting going. Just before he got hurt, did he kind of find that groove that he was in the year before, in your opinion, where he was that consistent checker?
Yeah, I don't like talking about the guys in the past and this or that, but he definitely was in the zone when he got injured. He looks great out here from a standpoint. He looks he'll never lose being strong on his skates, but he's absolutely quicker and lighter on his skates. His agility and mobility, and that, he pushed it hard in the practices last year, and I felt that was key to him producing more before he got injured. So it just seemed like a trajectory to me, and another player that took and internalized those things over the summer or off season, and found a way to even elevate even more. He looks better to me now than he did at the end of last year. So credit to him. He's very intelligent. Players, as their career evolves, they have to keep reinventing themselves because they're losing the athleticism and skill that they had when they were 21, 22, 24, as you age. And he's in that elite category of players that keeps finding a way to reinvent his game. And some players, it becomes a real challenge because they still try to do what they did 5 years ago, and it just causes a lot of trouble. That's when you see older players in the league, they have trouble with that. But Oki is finding ways to evolve his game, and it's working.
Thank you, Don.
Yep, you're welcome, guys.